What's up, everybody? Keke here with another Keke's Hot Tips for the month of February. So, remember last month I showed you how to create an API key using Ubiquity. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take that same API key and we're going to get the current block using Terminal, the REST API, and an API test tool called Postman. So I wanted to essentially start from a high level and then work my way down to a beginner's level on how to get the current block using Ubiquity. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so we're back in the Block Daemon app in API Access in the Connect tab. We're going to select a protocol. So we're going to do Bitcoin for this. And if you scroll down, you can see in the links section, we have all of our related links and documentation. But what we really want to come to is under the Get Started tab, the curl command that's listed here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our API token to pull information from Bitcoin on the mainnet server. Okay, so we're going to click copy. I have my API key already copied and pasted within a text editor. So I'm going to paste this curl command. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the API key. I'm going to replace it in the your API token field. Just like that. I'm going to highlight, copy it. I'm going to launch terminal, paste it, and run it. So these are essentially all the endpoints or information that I can get in Bitcoin through the mainnet server, right? But we're only interested in one specific thing. We want to get the latest block in Bitcoin using Ubiquity, right? So we're going to come back to our API docs section, click API docs, and we're going to go to blocks by number /hash. And as you can see, get a block and all its transactions by the block number or hash. We're in the right section. So we're going to scroll down, and what do we want to do, right? We want to get the latest block. So as we see, our string would be current. Have everything I need. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is come back to terminal, hit the up arrow on your keyboard to repaste the last command. And what we're going to type is block /current. Hit enter. And now we have the latest block. Simple. But yeah, essentially, this is how you get the latest block using Ubiquity in terminal. So now I'm going to show you another way on how to do this with the REST API. So stay tuned. So let's say you don't want to use terminal. You can get the latest block by passing your API token as a URL parameter using the REST API. So what I did is I clicked copy on REST API. As you can see, I have it pasted here, but in order for me to run the REST API, I need to make some modifications to it. So, all right. So we're going to do the same thing we did before in terminal. We're going to get the current block, and we basically modified this part of the code, which is $API. Make sure the K in key is capitalized equals and our API token, right? That's how we're going to modify it. So what we're going to do is copy the URL. Very important to use a text editor to do this, or a notepad, just so you can keep track of things. Just makes things so much easier. We're going to open another tab, paste it. And as you can see, we got the latest block, which could be a little bit easier on the eyes, other than using a terminal screen. But yeah, that's how you get the latest block, essentially using the REST API. And the cool thing is, let's say I want to get the latest block for Stellar. Just erase Bitcoin, type in Stellar, and now I have the latest block for Stellar. And you can do it for all the other protocols that we support as well. So let's say this is still a little bit overwhelming. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to show you a tool called Postman that's going to make this a little bit more easier or prettier to look at. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to get the latest block using an API tool called Postman. So you should have already downloaded the API test tool Postman. Again, creating an account and setting this up is completely free. So once you've done that, you want to click the plus within your workspace, and you want to copy the same REST API that you used earlier. Because remember, we're getting the current block. Copy, paste, hit send. And there you have it. You now have the current block using Ubiquity. But what we wanted to do is show you how to do this through the Postman tool. So as you can see, it does make the data a lot nicer and prettier to read. And that's it. And there you have it. I just showed you how to get the latest block using Ubiquity with using Terminal, the REST API, and as well as Postman. Check back next month for another Keke Side Tips. Have a good one.